Macy Richardson. After Sterling game, Macy with 15 points. Macy, you had a hard hit there in the third, got out for a little bit, but then what were you saying to your coaches there at the end? Was it wanting to get back in?
Yes, I was really just wanting to get back in, try and get back with the team again for one last round, see if we could fight back and do our best.
And then you had some great looks in there at the second half. Was it just trying to get that ball movement going and getting a little spark going for your team?
Yeah, anything to get our team back going again. We were struggling a little bit. We just need some movement, whether it's dribbling or passing, anything to get a shot back.
Right. You're only a sophomore. You're finishing here in Lincoln. What is that feeling, and what does the offseason look like for you?
It's a great feeling knowing that we made it again. Hopefully we can make it again next year, and we'll be putting in the work in the offseason to hopefully get back.
Yep. Macy, thank you so much. Great season. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The overall, just the season overall. I mean, making it state 3 years in a row, right? Just what does that seem like for girls?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I like to think, I talk to my assistant coach, Coach Harlan, and I lean on her a lot, and just kind of getting her thoughts on what she thinks about a lot of things, and, trying to get the program to be where we want it to be in terms of, just the commitment of the girls and the enthusiasm for the sport of basketball and things like that. And that's one of the things. So shoot, this group of seniors that we're losing right now. I mean, most of them were managers as 8th graders. And so I've been the head coach here for 5 years, and they've been with me from day one. And so, it's really cool. I think that the program is going where we want it to. And so 3 straight state tournament appearances, I think, hopefully points to that. Not necessarily the result we were looking for, but I'm proud of the way the girls fought through the season. It's been an interesting one. I don't think COVID screwed with things, too bad. I'm certainly glad that the powers that be allowed us to have a season and allowed us to have a state tournament. And then you throw some weather stuff on top of it. It was an interesting one, but we got here, and then we had a chance to shoot our shot against a really, really good team. And so we're happy with how things went.
Right. 3 seniors leaving, but you have your top scorers returning. What is that like, just playing here in Lincoln for you and your team?
Yeah, and that's the thing. So yeah, we're gonna miss the seniors that are leaving. And I think some of that stuff didn't always show up in the scorebook and things like that. But in terms of composure and leadership and communication and knowing our system, they brought a lot to us, and they played a big part in us ending up here at the state tournament. But with that said, we have younger players that are returning that do bring a lot to the table themselves. They're skilled, they're athletic, and I think hopefully, with an off season of work and another season to prepare, I think hopefully we can make a run at coming back.
Right. Go ahead.
What got into Katie Bolt there at the end? 10 points in the fourth quarter, three threes, 14 points on the night.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing. And so so Katie Bolt, she's a fun one. She's a firecracker. She's got some spunk to her, and she battles hard, day in and day out, practice, game day. She's a fierce competitor, and so she can be a little bit streaky offensively, and that's who she is. I mean, we've had games where she'd knock down 5 threes in a game, and there's other games where we didn't have the same outcome. And so that was maybe like a small sample of just kind of who you kind of get from KB, but she's a great one to have on your team and go into battle with.
Coach, congratulations on a great season. Appreciate your time.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, here with Coach Wire after a tough 52-32 loss to Pleasanton. Coach, man, you guys really battled out there today. There's not a lot of people who thought you were going to get here, and yet you did. Next year, you bring back everybody except for one in Hafferty. What does it mean for you guys to get to play on this stage and in this area, especially for next year?
Right. It's a great experience for the girls that we thought earned it. Nothing was given to us all year. There weren't a lot of expectations, so losing Jaden's a real tough loss for us. He's a great kid. 2-year captain for us, but got enough talent coming back. We're hopefully next year make it interesting.
Well, you talked about that other side of the coin. You got to lose Jaden here. It's time to say goodbye to her. Talk about what she's been to the program as a cornerstone.
Right. Like I said, she's been a varsity girl for us for 4 years. Been a captain for us for 2 years. The lone senior, kind of the heart and soul of the team. So, she does things in practice that nobody sees. She does things off the court that nobody sees. On the student council, you could just go on and on about kids like that, and I'm really lucky to have a chance to coach those kids.
15 points for her. She led the team in the loss. as you look back on this year, the word that best describes this team for you is what?
Toughness. Flat out toughness. Nobody expected us. We had some adversity during the year, early in the year, during the year. And these kids are just tough as nails. We've been down big. We played a tough schedule, and I couldn't ask for anything better.
Thank you so much, Coach.
All right.